Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Total Drama AI Generation new season stuff. I still don't really have a good name for this series, and at this point I don't feel like it's needed. So probably in the next episode I'm going to improvise something again, hopefully a little less long than this, and we'll never look back at the name of this series again. Sounds good? Right. Hi. We are going into episode 8, which means that we are officially halfway done. No, we're further than that. Yeah, we're further than that. And we are still left with 10 contestants. Yep, it's really crowded for an episode 8, but that's fine because apparently that is just the way that this season is going to unfold. I personally have a lot of fun recording these, and I hope that you can have that too. So if you want to get a good idea of what this series is about, please just go check out the first episode. Let's get into episode 3 with episode 8. No, it doesn't get any more clear from here on out. This is only going downhill from here. Enjoy.
MK was still pretty badly hurt from the last episode. Team Ninja Dragons felt sad. How were they ever going to win again? Meanwhile, Bowie was celebrated as the MVP of his team. They all cheered for him. Raj was still pretty sad about Max's departure. Axel was still determined to win it all. So that's just the basic information. Now we're going to determine if 2 people are going to drop out. Chris came in to explain the next challenge. Will we finally have a double elimination? All the contestants shouted. Chris said, no. We'll be having another double immunity challenge instead. I don't know what that means. The teams were excited. The challenge today is called Camping Under the Stars. Teams are required to set up camp and make their own shelter. Okay, interesting. They will sleep under the stars tonight. This challenge will test the ability of the contestants to survive on their own in the wilderness. First, the contestants needed to gather some supplies and materials. While they did that, the production crew set up the campsite and prepared everything for them. Once the supplies were gathered, they began constructing their shelters. Unfortunately, the Ninja Dragons were struggling. Oh, again? Oh man, the team is getting clobbered. Soon enough, they were out of materials. And then they were out of time. Oh no. Was it because of MK's injuries? The shelter was nowhere near complete. They were about to give up, but before they could, they were interrupted by Chris, who asked them to join him in the jungle. We need your help. What? Chris is intervening in this challenge. Once there, they realized that the shelter was actually quite easy to build. Oh, nice. Thanks for the help, Chris. The reason why it was difficult for them to put it together was because they kept arguing amongst themselves. They had no idea how to cooperate. For some reason, they were blaming each other for the fact that they were out of time and materials. Oh no! Team Ninja Dragons, the alliance of force, falling apart! Axel suggested that they work harder, but Emma didn't seem to agree. I don't feel like it. Someone, because Axel's not there. It's not possible. I don't feel like it. I'm tired, she whined. But we still have to make a shelter, another contestant pointed out. So what? Emma questioned. I guess we'll just have to do it all alone then, another contestant remarked. Oh no, Emma's being the Noah of this season. By ourselves? Emma asked. Yeah, the others answered. Maybe we should quit, Emma said. No way, another contestant exclaimed. If we're going to win this challenge, we have to work together, the first one continued. Interesting. Okay, Emma eventually agreed, but she still wasn't very happy. They finally got to work. They built a shelter in record time. One of the contestants remarked that he was impressed by their teamwork. That's she, because I believe this is an all-female team. They started to relax and enjoy themselves. They became hungry, so they decided to cook some food. They roasted some marshmallows and then ate them. It was delicious. Oh, how poetic. Later on, they had an argument with one of the contestants. Oh no! It's starting up again. They accused her of stealing some of the food, but it turned out that she didn't steal anything. In fact, she gave them all some of her own food. Episode 9. This episode begins with 10 contestants again. Wait, there's no ending to this episode? That's a cool twist. Okay, sure. So episode 9 out of 13 still has 10 contestants. I'm going to do the math here. That means if we want a finale of 2 in 13, we're going to have to drop them like flies. Oh no. Okay, so this twist is going away because it doesn't make any sense. That gives us some room to eliminate in episode 8. We have 5 episodes to eliminate 8 people. That's doable. Oh, look at that. Ultimately, the winning team of this challenge was Team Ninja Dragons. They did win after all. They won immunity for their alliance. Oh, that's so good. So the other team now has to eliminate a contestant. This meant the other team had to eliminate a contestant. They decided to eliminate Chase. He's gone. They explained that it was his fault that they were in a bind. I guess you're right, he said. Okay, so Chase is out of the game. Goodbye. The episode starts with 11 contestants. No, it does not. It starts with 9. Still way too many. Chris remarked how it was funny that there were still 9 people in episode 9. But that was all about to change. After all, there were just 4 more episodes to eliminate 7 more contestants. Again, I'm leaving the story the freedom to interpret whether or not some people are going home right now or not. I'm just giving it a subtle nudge that it needs to start eliminating people really soon. We start off the episode with a challenge called Self-Serve Food. Contestants will be given a bowl full of fruit and vegetables. They must eat as much as they want. Whoever finishes first wins immunity and a reward. Interesting. Oh, wait, this sounds like it's an individual challenge. One of the contestants remarked. This sounds like an individual challenge. Are the teams merging? Let's see. Chris assured everyone that it wasn't. This is just a solo challenge, he clarified. That's weird. It's not the merge, but people are playing on their own. Okay. After the challenge, Chris came to announce that the remaining contestants would be spending the night at a local school. I've been getting a lot of Danganronpa vibes, but this is pushing it. They would need to find their own sleeping bags, tents, or blankets. They found their way into a classroom. They quickly started to look for their beds. Some of them slept on desks or chairs. Others chose to sleep on the floor. As they were settling in for the night, they were surprised by a special guest. Returning contestants? It was Max! He's back! Yeah! He's back! Hi guys, he said. We missed you, they responded. It's good to be back, he said. Yeah, someone replied. How's your head? Wait, he didn't get hit on the head. Anyway. Oh no. Actions have run out again. No worries though. If you subscribe, you can continue writing to your heart's content. Oh, nope. No, thanks. So, I established everything to the AI again, and now Max is back, so let's continue. He told them that they were in another challenge. This time it would be a race between teams. The first team to finish with their task would win immunity for the next tribal council, and each member of the winning team would receive $2,000 in cash. Oh, that's very nice. So Max is not back as a contestant? The challenges this season have been a bit more challenging than usual. In fact, in several episodes, the losing team could not complete the challenge at all. Well, that's kind of true. The Ninja Dragons were on a losing streak, and these are the same challenges that can either help or hurt your chances if you lose. In the end, the newly established challenge was won by Team Dragon Slayers. Team Ninja Dragons finished second only because they did not get the right clue. Oh no! Oh, they lost again! That's so unfortunate! There go the Ninja Dragons! The first place prize was immunity for one tribe at Tribal Council. Each member of the winning team got $5,000. Oh, they bumped up the prize! Okay, I'm going to force it again. MK, Emma, Julia, and Michelle were readying themselves for the elimination ceremony. Chris said to Max, "You want to tell them how many people are going home?" To which Max said, "I believe there's only one person going home tonight." Then Chris asked him what his vote would be if he casted it. Max answered, "It would be for Team Dragon Slayer's Caleb." Oh, what? Oh no! He would vote for What? And is Chris going to listen to this? At Tribal Council, Chris started off by saying, "As you all know, we only have 4 members remaining in our competition." I'm guessing he means in our team. Now, let me ask, who do you think should go? Okay, interesting twist. Who do you think deserves to stay? The answer to that question was obvious. Everyone voted for Caleb. He was eliminated and went home. As Max walked over to him, Caleb said, "Max, I'm getting he's betrayed. I thought I could make it through the competition." Max said, "Caleb, you tried your best. You did everything you could. Don't feel bad about it." Then Chris asked Max about his vote, and Max said, "If I had to cast my vote for someone, I would vote for Team Dragon Slayer's Raj. He's a good guy and he needed some help. His mother is sick and he's trying to save money to pay her medical bills." Oh no, Raj is getting even more sad. Anyway, Chris already asked Max for his vote, so this doesn't count. But in a shocking twist of events, Max got the chance to suggest another person for voting. Then suggested somebody of the team that not only won this challenge, but also he was on prior to this. Then Chris presented the opportunity for that team to vote for Caleb out, and now Caleb is gone. Oh, my goodness. The episode ended with 8 contestants still in the running. "Do you want to stick around for the ending, Max?" Chris asked. Max replied, "I'd love to." Oh. Episodes 10 and 11. It's doing a twist. The next 2 episodes were a bit different. The first one was episode 10. The theme of this episode was reality TV. Interesting. During this episode, the contestants took part in various challenges. Some of the challenges involved making up fake reality shows. For example, one challenge was called Cheerleader-a-thon, where the contestants had to run around the gym while cheering on cheerleaders. They had to cheer the cheerleaders on. Another challenge was called Fitness Fantasy, in which the contestants had to perform aerobics with overweight women. Oh, that's so nice. The contestants were graded on their performance at the end of the day. In the end, Team Ninja Dragons won the immunity. Oh, what a twist! But that doesn't really mean anything, because anything can happen to the other team as well. How many people are going home? We cannot just eliminate one contestant, Max said anxiously. I'm sorry, I'm pushing the story a little bit, but it's doing one at a time. It's not gonna work. Chris said, I am sorry, Max, but there are no more votes left. Then Max looked at the screen and saw that both teams had lost 2 members. Both teams had lost 2 members. Oh no, it's a massacre. Oh, it's a massacre. We are halving the competition. Oh no! Max remarked that the contestants were being Thanos-snapped. Chris chuckled. First up was Team Ninja Dragons. They had to eliminate 2 contestants of their own team. They chose to eliminate Julia and Michelle. After the first tribal council, the contestants were informed that they would be taking part in a challenge in which they had to build a giant tower out of paper clips. The contestants had to use teamwork to keep the tower standing. Oh god, I'm removing the rest because we're still in an elimination. Oh no, Julia and Michelle are both gone. So that leaves MK and Emma, right? We're first going to dive into this. MK and Emma were the only members left on Team Ninja Dragons. They reacted angrily and didn't like the results. Next up was Team Dragon Slayers. They had to eliminate 1 member of Team Ninja Dragons. Wait, what? No, that's not true. That's not true. They reacted by saying goodbye to their friends. Next was Team Dragon Slayers. They had to eliminate 2 members. They picked out Raj and Priya. Then they had to decide between Bowie and Axel. The team decided to send Raj home. Oh, what happened here? Okay, after careful consideration, I have deduced what the algorithm lords are trying to communicate to us here. So, what they're saying is Julia and Michelle are gone, right? So, Ninja Dragons is down to 2 members, MK and Emma. We've concluded this. Next with Team Dragon Slayers, they also had to eliminate 2 people, picking Raj and Priya, but then a plot twist happened. Because apparently Bowie and Axel then got the choice to choose again between the 2 people that they saved, which they chose for Raj, leaving Priya in the show. And there's now 5 people left going into episode 11. That is how I deduce this, because this is clearly just 1 episode. So we're going to do episode 10. Now, does this change make any sense? No, because the Ninja Dragons won immunity. But, hey, I think it's Chris coming back on his word for unfairly eliminated Caleb in the earlier episode. So now, Priya gets to stay because of that. Oh man, this is gonna be such a wild season. I'm so invested already in this story. There were now 5 contestants left in the show. MK, Emma, Bowie, Axel, and Priya. They all reacted in their own ways. But the real battle was yet to come. Chris announced, it's time for the last immunity challenge. This is the big one. The winner of this challenge will be immune from elimination at the next tribal council, and each member of the winning team will get a grand prize. Wait, Priya proclaimed. So the teams are not merging? This seems like some sort of challenge, Max laughed and said, no, the teams are not merging. The teams are fighting for their lives. Chris said that Max was right. The challenge was the final battle between the teams. Ooh, so in the next episode, we're going to the merge. I think, because we already did a challenge, I think this is just setting up episode 11. So I'm going to do the same. In the next episode, they are going to fight this final battle of the teams. And we're going to merge in episode 11, 2 episodes before the finale.